Jake Oliveira announced his office staff this morning, just days ahead of his inauguration into the Massachusetts State Senate on January 4th. Senator-Elect Oliveira was elected on November 8th, 2022, and will replace Senator Eric Lesser in representing the Hamden, Hampshire, and Worcester district. According to the office of Senator-Elect Oliveira, the Senator-Elect team will consist of Devin M. Sheehan as Chief of Staff, Sumia Alethaj for Legislative Director, Jennifer Pickering for District Director, Derek Cruz as Director of Communications, and Noah E. Green for Legislative Aid. Senator-Elect Oliveira issued a statement regarding his office's staff selection, saying, quote, "I'm excited to work with this talented group of individuals. I have been able to hire a staff that is highly qualified and will bring a wealth of experience to my Senate office. My staff and I are excited to serve the 12 communities of the district, and we look forward to the work ahead of us." That Senate-elect will be inaugurated at noon on Wednesday, January 4th.